Being a musher can start at any age. Local 3's Kennedy Cameras has the story of a young girl who's been on this adventure since the age of 7.
Every year, mushers prepare to race their dogs. For some, that passion starts at an early age.
I've never really handled dogs before, and except for our dog. Now, it's only been a couple months, and now I'm so used to the dogs here. I will come here, and Miss Jana's biggest dog will just jump on me, and he'll be so excited. Even all the dogs, like a couple weeks ago, I couldn't. Some of the dogs wouldn't let me. They were like, who are you? I don't want to be pet. Now they're all like, hi, I want to be pet. And how I overcome it is with the dogs, of course, and people who motivate me, encouragement. I'm not sure I could do it. I heard some of our friends talking about sled dog people, and I'm like, sled dog people? So I started talking to them, and my mom asked, and I asked, so did Miss Jana, if I wanted to be part of the Dryland Dash. So I said yes, and Miss Jana said she'd mentor me. So it's pretty cool, because I think some people might not have wanted to mentor a crazy kid like me, but I think she can handle me.
Elizabeth's parents have always loved watching the races and following their family friend while competing.
She was little. Her dad's always been into watching the sled dog races. So we've always followed them, and she mentioned Laura Niece. We've always followed the 200 and followed her in it. And ever since that day when Laura put her on the sled at the end of the 200 a few years ago, she's 11. I'm going to say she was probably 7-ish when that happened, and 6 or 7-ish. And we just knew from that point that was something she always would somehow hopefully be able to do. And then when Jana and Ryan started coming to our church and we got involved with them, that's when it really took off. It's cool. I mean, just to watch it all happen, and we're very blessed that the scholarship happened and enabled her to be able to do the Dryland Dash, which gave her a feel, I think, of whether or not she could even do something like mushing. And that's what her dad and I had hoped would come out of the Dryland Dash, is that we would know, because if she finished and she was smiles, we figured we were probably on the right road, and she was. So it's just been a blessing, and to watch her grow in responsibility, and wanting to come out. We don't live right next to Jana, so we do have to set aside time, and she has to get up early, and sometimes we have to come out after school, and she's really just adapted to that and is always just very good about, okay, we got to go do that, because we have a little farm too, so the work doesn't just stop when we leave here. It's, she's got things to do at home, but it just, all I hear is I want to do it. So
for Elizabeth, the goals are endless, and she has a big dream to cross off her list.
I wanted to run in the Iditarod one day. I'm not sure how that all occurred, but I want to run in the Iditarod. It's one of my biggest goals because, as I've said before, animals and family and friends motivate me, and we have another friend who has sled dogs, which her name is Laura Niece. She's got I'm not sure how many sled dogs, but she's got a lot of sled dogs. And she's the one who we helped out a couple years ago, and I thought that was just wow, I really, really want to do it.
Unfortunately, some of her races for the season have been canceled, but with the support from her community, gives her hope.
I won't be able to have a race you know how it's been icy. And normally February is a time where there might be snow, and it probably won't happen, the copper dog, because it's going to be probably icy rest of the year till the snow's gone. Like yesterday, it was so sunny and warm out. I think that might be a struggle too. It's pretty sad. The ones who encourage me to still do that are my family, Miss Jana, and the dogs. I'm not sure if I didn't have Miss Jana, my family, and the dogs, I think I would just give up. Because if I didn't have them, I don't think I'd have someone to motivate me and encourage me on it.
Reporting in Wetmore, Kennedy Cammers, Local 3 News.